Hi, my name is Melissa Bussey, and I am applying for the Social Media PR and Communications Manager position that you've listed on Craigslist. And to answer your questions, I believe the single greatest challenge that a company like SingleHop faces is actually standing out. The average person is blasted by so many ads, news feeds, tweets, etc., that it's sometimes difficult for them to see the forest for the trees. And even when that information is coming from a friend, say in their news feed on Facebook, it's very easy to tune them out. So I think the challenge for SingleHop is going to be to utilize social media in a way that stands out and makes them different from every single other blast that the general public is receiving. You also asked about my most difficult business decision, and it was a time when I was a store manager and I had to decide between what was right for the company and what was right for my employee. Long story short, she had two jobs, and she was offering my employees her employee discount at her other job. That's not allowed in most retail stores, so I checked with the other store anonymously and found out that no, they're not allowed to do that. Confronted my employee, asked her about it. She said it was fine, and when I offered to contact her other store manager and confirm that, she said no, it was okay, she could just be fired. And at that point I knew that I had made the right decision. It was difficult because I didn't want to accuse her of something unjustly, but at the end of the day, I knew it was better to do what was right for the company and what was right for my moral compass than it was to just turn a blind eye. You asked why I think I'm a good fit, and I think I'm a good fit because of my writing skills, my communication skills, my ability to think outside the box, my earnest desire to share good information with people, and my confidence in using social media and in social media in general. I'm creative and thorough, and I really enjoy a challenge. I have an eye for detail and the ability to establish rapport with people pretty quickly. The things that concern me about this position is that I haven't exercised my public relations skills as much in recent years, so that's something that's going to need some polishing. And the majority of my experience with social media has been from a personal level and not from a professional level. I do have experience with writing with SEO for my current position, so that's something that I'm trained in. But in terms of actually using the general social media, that's something that I'm definitely going to need some training in. But I am a fast learner. Now, as far as my greatest PR and social media achievement, that is going to be a bit of a stretch from a professional level. I've had a lot of success in sharing information with people on Facebook, and something that I've noticed that's changed in the last few years. Previously, if something was going on in the community, you would turn on the news to see what was going on, or you would call a friend. Now you put up a Facebook status update and instantly you have that answer. If somebody needs something, if they're looking for a new dresser, if they're looking for a sale somewhere, people go to Facebook, people go to the internet, people go to Twitter, and I think that's fascinating, and I'm really excited to be a part of that time in our history right now. So thank you for this opportunity, and I hope to hear from you soon.